Everyone knows about the girls' bathroom on the third floor, the one that's been under renovation for as long as anyone can remember. Yellow caution tape, faded do not enter signs, peeling wallpaper visible through the cracked door, but no actual construction ever happening. I've been at Westlake High for 3 years, and that bathroom has been closed the entire time. None of the teachers talk about it. When new students ask why it's closed, they get vague answers about plumbing issues or asbestos removal. But the truth is, nobody really knows. Or at least, that's what I thought. The rumors started my freshman year. Whispers in the locker room. Stories at slumber parties. The bathroom mirror showed you things. Future things. Terrible things. Some people claimed the mirror had been there since the school was built in 1924. That it wasn't actually a mirror, but a window to somewhere else. Somewhere cold and dark. Of course, we all thought it was bullshit. Just another stupid urban legend like the hook-handed man or Bloody Mary. I never gave it much thought until last Tuesday. I was running late for AP Biology, rushing through the empty halls after the final bell. That's when I saw her. A girl I'd never seen before, standing at the end of the hallway. She was beautiful in a way that didn't seem quite right. Her skin a rich brown that seemed to absorb the harsh fluorescent light rather than reflect it. Her eyes a striking amber color that literally glowed in the dim corridor. She watched me with those unnerving eyes, her posture perfectly straight, her presence commanding the entire hallway. I slowed down, suddenly aware that we were completely alone. "Excuse me," I said. "Are you new here? Are you lost?" She didn't answer, just tilted her head slightly, studying me like I was an interesting specimen in a jar. "The office is downstairs if you need help finding your class," I tried again, pointing toward the stairwell. The girl finally spoke. Her voice was soft but clear, with an accent I couldn't place. Old-fashioned somehow, like she'd learned English from black and white movies. "You're curious about the bathroom, aren't you?" she whispered. I felt a chill run down my spine. I hadn't told anyone about my fascination with the rumors, not my friends, not my sister, no one. "I don't know what you're talking about," I lied. Her smile widened, revealing teeth that were just a little too white, a little too perfect. "I'm Nia," she said, extending her hand. "And yes, I am new here, in a manner of speaking." I hesitated before shaking her hand. Her touch was neither warm nor cold. It felt like touching fate itself. "Meet me there, midnight. Bring something personal. A photo, jewelry, anything with meaning." She leaned closer, her amber eyes never blinking. "Don't you want to know what your future holds?" Before I could answer, the door to the biology lab opened. Mr. Hendricks looked out, frowning at me. "Miss Carter, are you planning to join us today?" When I turned back, Naya was gone. No sound of footsteps, no closing doors. Just gone. I gestured to the empty hallway, then sighed. "Sorry, Mr. Hendricks." I spent the entire class thinking about Naya and her invitation. Part of me knew it was crazy. Breaking into school at midnight, potentially getting arrested for vandalism or trespassing, all because of some stupid mirror. But another part of me couldn't stop wondering, what if it was real? I should have said no. I should have forgotten all about Nia and her impossible eyes. But at 11:55 that night, I was climbing through the unlocked window of the first floor art room. The school was pitch black, emergency lights casting long shadows down the empty corridors. The silence was absolute. No hum of fluorescent lights, no distant voices or slamming lockers. Just my own breathing and the soft pad of my sneakers on the linoleum floor. I made my way up to the third floor, heart pounding in my ears. The yellow caution tape across the bathroom door was frayed and dusty. The "Do Not Enter" sign hung crooked on a single remaining screw. Inside, everything was covered in a thick layer of grime and dust. Cracked floor tiles, stained ceramic sinks, toilet stalls with doors hanging off their hinges. Everything exactly as you'd expect in an abandoned bathroom. Except the mirror. It gleamed like it had just been polished. Not a speck of dust, not a single smudge or fingerprint. The silver backing so perfect, it looked like liquid rather than metal. And Naya was already there, somehow. She stood in front of the mirror, wearing a white dress that seemed to glow in the darkness. Her back to me, her reflection absent from the glass. "You came," she smiled, turning to face me. "Most don't have the courage." "How did you get in?" I asked, my voice echoing off the tiled walls. "How did you know I'd come?" She ignored my questions. "Did you bring something? Something personal?" I hesitated, then reached into my pocket and pulled out my grandmother's necklace. A simple silver chain with a small opal pendant, my most treasured possession. Grandma had given it to me the day before she died, told me it would protect me when the time came. I'd never known what she meant by that. Naya's eyes gleamed when she saw it. "Perfect," she whispered, reaching for it. I pulled back instinctively. "What is this about? What's going to happen?" "I see all possible futures," she said calmly. "Yours splits here tonight. Are you willing to see which path you're on?" Before I could answer, she plucked the necklace from my hand with impossible speed. "Hey!" I protested, but she had already placed it on the sink beneath the mirror. "Now look," she instructed, stepping aside. "But don't touch the glass, no matter what you see." I hesitated, then stepped forward. At first, all I saw was my own reflection. Pale face, wide eyes, the green streak in my hair that Mom hated but I refused to grow out. Then, the mirror seemed to ripple, like a stone dropped in still water. My reflection wasn't alone anymore. 3 other girls stood behind me, one with platinum blonde hair and a warm, inviting smile, Camille. Another with fiery red hair and cold, calculating eyes, Lana. And a third with black hair streaked with pink, twirling a lipstick tube between her fingers, Raven. I spun around. No one was there, just me and Naya standing several feet away. When I looked back at the mirror, something was happening to my reflection. I was disappearing, becoming transparent, fading like a photograph left in the sun. While the 3 girls I'd never met became more solid, more real with each passing second. They were smiling, not at me, through me, at something on the other side. I stumbled backward away from the mirror. "What's happening? Who are they?" Nya's expression was almost sad. "My sisters. They've been waiting so long to come home." In the mirror, my reflection was almost gone now. Just a faint outline where I had been. The 3 girls pressed their hands against the glass from the inside, like it was a window they were trying to break. The mirror cracked. A single perfect line from top to bottom. And through that crack came a whisper, 3 voices speaking in perfect unison. "Thank you for the invitation." I ran, sprinted down 3 flights of stairs and out through the same window I'd entered, not stopping until I reached my house 6 blocks away. I didn't sleep that night, or the next. I kept checking my reflection, terrified of what I might see, or what I might not see. The next day at school, 4 new students transferred in. Camille with the golden hair and sweet smile, Lana with the piercing green eyes, Raven with her pink-streaked black hair, and a girl who looked exactly like me. Same height, same face, same green streak in her hair. Nobody noticed. Not my friends, not my teachers, not even my parents when this copy of me came home to my house that night. They all called her by my name, laughed at her jokes, treated her like she'd always been there. But I know the truth. Every time I see her in the halls, wearing my clothes, answering to my name, living my life, our eyes meet, and she smiles. The real nightmare? I'm fading more each day. People look through me in the hallways. Teachers don't call on me in class. My own mother walked right past me in the kitchen yesterday morning. And my grandmother's necklace. It's around her neck now. I'm running out of time. The mirror took something from me, and soon there won't be anything left. Last night I went back to the third-floor bathroom. The mirror was pristine again, the crack completely gone. And when I looked into it, I cast no reflection at all. If you're listening to this, stay away from the third-floor bathroom. They're still looking for more. The red lips, Morgan with the green eyes, and a girl who looked exactly like me. Same height, same face, same green streak in her hair.
Empty hallways after dark. Camille waits beneath the stairs. Chalk dust fingers leave their mark on those who wander unaware. The science lab where she was lost now haunts these walls at any cost. Pretty little nightmares crawling through these halls. Pretty little nightmares scratching at the walls. Don't look behind you, don't make a sound. They're watching, waiting to drag you down. Raven hides inside the bells, the tower's keeper of the time. Her laughter echoes as she tells the stories of her final chime. The clock strikes 13 when she's near. Her shadow brings your darkest fear. Pretty little nightmares crawling through these halls. Pretty little nightmares scratching at the walls. Don't look behind you, don't make a sound. They're watching, waiting to drag you down. Alana walks the library floor, between the shelves of ancient tomes. The words she whispers evermore.